We've come to the end of a hot week, but thankfully Lui and Oliver have dug up some pretty cool animal stories.
It's time for this week's edition of the Newshounds.
Here's the Newshounds, Lui and Oliver, with their World News Roundup.
This week on the Newshounds, goats gone wild,
A lion cub checkup,
and a cuteness overload.
But first, the Chester Zoo in England announced the recent birth of a southern poodoo fawn named Paulo, measuring just 6 inches in height and weighing less than a bag of sugar, about 31 ounces. This little guy makes Bambi look huge. Once fully grown, the southern poodoo is the world's smallest species of deer, reaching a height of 18 inches when fully grown.
A litter of 6-week-old African lion cubs at a zoo in Australia passed their first vet check with flying colors. Video shows the 3 cubs receiving shots and having their teeth checked. The animals were also weighed, microchipped, and gendered, revealing 2 males and 1 female. This was the first time since their birth on June 4th that the cubs have been handled up close. The cubs and mom Nilo will be gradually introduced to the rest of the zoo's pride and the public in the coming weeks.
Police were faced with dozens of goats in California near San Francisco. This video, posted by the police department, shows the officers waiting the arrival of a goat herder as the escaped animals grazed on nearby lawns and shrubs. The animals are used for weed control, and they're employed to devour dried vegetation to reduce wildfire risk. Police didn't specify how long the goats escaped or how long it took to contain them, but they were eventually returned to their home.
And finally, we leave you with this little one. Zookeepers at Ohio Cincinnati Zoo showed off their new baby 2-toed sloth. The cub is named Juno and was born to parents Lightning and Mo on June 7th. Since then, Juno's 10-year-old mother is being treated by veterinary staff for health issues related to postpartum recovery. Juno's doing great, but zookeepers want to make sure that mom Lightning is in good health before they move the pair, which should be soon. And Juno couldn't be more happy about that.
And that's this week's edition of the Newshounds. Juno's not in a hurry, though, to get out of that pampering. Yeah.
And look at those teeth. They're fine.